Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Imagine the excruciating pain of losing your baby in life and in death. I'm going somewhere with this. Rachel Osborne Hutchinson. This sister went to Etobicoke General Hospital, which is located in Ontario. It's in the Greater Toronto area. She went in because she thought she was going in labor. When she got to the hospital, she got that dreaded news that no mother ever wants to hear, which is you have to deliver a stillborn baby. So dealing with that pain is already so much, like it's more than any mother can bear. And I'm sure any mothers out there can relate. Okay, it's like the worst pain. But then let's couple that with being told we've got to send the baby to another hospital for an autopsy. And the hospital that they were sending the baby to is called Toronto Sick Kids Hospital. Then learning that the baby never arrived to the hospital. Now take a look and we'll talk about it further.
I haven't been able to say goodbye to her properly, so it's this lingering thing that just weighs on my chest, like I'm anxious all the time. Because this is still a part of like an open wound that I'm just walking around with.
Rachel Osborne Hutchinson was thrilled to be having a baby. The pregnancy was going well. But 7 weeks before she was due, Rachel thought she was going into early labor. Her husband, Chris, drove her to Etobicoke General Hospital. Shortly after, she delivered a stillborn baby. A girl. Rachel held her tiny body in her arms. She named her Aya.
Then the doctor came in, she spoke to me and she said, you know, because you do want to get pregnant again, you do want to try again, it would be good to do an autopsy.
Rachel says she was told her baby would be sent to the hospital for sick children for the autopsy. Etobicoke General gave her these painfully small footprints, and she went home to grieve and arrange a funeral.
I planned exactly what I wanted her celebration to look like.
But first, she had to wait for her baby's body to be returned. Multiple calls were made to find out when that would be, but she didn't hear back.
I was concerned that we weren't hearing from somebody. I didn't know what to think.
6 months after her baby was born, a grief support coordinator from Sick Kids reached out and began to investigate. A short time later, Rachel received this email. Aya's body didn't come to Sick Kids.
They've had 3 years to resolve this properly, Minister, and treat this woman with dignity and respect.
Yeah, Cynthia, I don't disagree.
Would you like to see an investigation, and would this government have a role in forcing an investigation?
So we looked pretty carefully at the policies that are in place right now, and it's pretty clear what everyone's responsibility is. So at this point, I do not believe it is necessary. We will watch and ensure that this family gets the appropriate resolution.
Rachel's lawyer isn't satisfied with that answer.
Something went wrong. There were probably multiple things that went wrong over a number of years. This is something that the Ministry of Health should be looking into, and I think that it is a cop-out.
So now the rest of the story. She gets pregnant again, and almost 2 years later, she gets contacted by Etobicoke General Hospital saying, "Oh, by the way, we found your baby. She was here the whole time." Just like that, randomly. So of course, Sister Hutchinson is saying, "I want a DNA. I don't trust you people." I would too. I wouldn't trust this hospital. I would want proof that this is my baby. Because if you think about it, where has this baby been in that hospital for the past 2 years? How do you lose a stillborn baby? There's a process in the hospital, and the baby, according to them, was supposed to be transported to Toronto sick kids. So what happened? How is it that this baby just mysteriously vanished and never made it in the transport vehicle? There's paperwork that has to be drawn up. There's a whole process, as I said, that has to happen in order for this baby to be transported. And this baby needs to be handled with care. Okay? What's clear is this hospital did none of those things. This hospital was grossly negligent. This hospital would not even explain what happened and how it is that this baby was in this hospital the whole time. This hospital refuses to have a DNA. And now that this story has made it to the news and has gone viral, the coroner's office has now stepped in and they are forcing the hospital to conduct a DNA test. But why did it have to come to that? This hospital didn't at any point issue a formal apology to this sister. So what are we going to call Etobicoke General? It is a foul hospital. It is a hospital that's grossly negligent. It is a hospital that did not offer Sister Hutchinson the decency, the dignity, the respect, the consideration, no empathy, no sympathy, nothing. And they treated this baby like it was just a piece of trash. And still, she has to fight. You would think that this hospital would be jumping through hoops trying to fix this. Instead, they're giving her resistance and forcing her to come and pick up this baby that we're not sure is even hers. If you ask me, I don't, it's foul play all the way. I don't even believe that that's her baby. And I'm sure neither does the sister, which is why she's asking for a DNA test. So why would any mother trust this hospital? So Sister Hutchinson has gotten an attorney. The attorney is pushing for an informal investigation, and she's getting pushed back. In my humble opinion, this is a complete cover-up. Think about it. 1, you don't want to explain how it is that this baby never left the hospital and has been there all this time. 2, you refuse to have a DNA test. 3, you won't even issue a formal apology. 4, you are pressuring this sister to come and pick up this baby because you want to cover up whatever it is that you did wrong so that you can just hopefully let this get washed in the trees and everybody can just get back to life. No. You are negligent, foul, disgusting hospital. For the love of God, sister, please make sure that you continue with this suit. And if the lawyer you have isn't doing anything, get another one. And make sure that this hospital, I will say it again, Etobicoke General Hospital, is held accountable for their gross negligence. And you get an astronomical amount of money for what they have done. I know that this will never replace the loss of a child, but at the very least, you'll be able to get some sort of closure. And the best way is to hit them in their pockets and also expose them. Etobicoke General Hospital. Listen, brothers and sisters, people who live in Ontario, do not go to Etobicoke General Hospital. Boycott that hospital. And I will be following this story for updates, and I'll keep you all updated. In the meantime, let me know what you all think about this. Imagine that this is your child, and this happens. How would you handle it? Drop your comments in the chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this content. Also, don't forget to download the African Diaspora News app. You can grab it at the Google or Apple store, and you definitely want to get this app. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Black Experience with Emma Ansah. Until next time, please be safe, everyone.